În această seară vom descoperi profilul unui personaj celebru de peste ocean. El nu vrea să-și axeze povestea pe instrumentul său Stradivarius Gibson ex Huberman, ci preferă să facă muzică. Este vorba despre unul dintre cei mai aclamați violoniști ai lumii, Josua Bell.
Josua Bell este un adevărat fenomen, este un violonist cu totul și cu totul special.
Da, este absolut încântător. Perfecțiune, detaliu, minuțiozitate, acuratețe. Da, n-am ce să spun. Perfect.
There are many great violins all over the world, but you are the one who is shining in a certain way. Why it is that?
I don't know. I can't answer that question. There are many great violinists. Some like me, some don't. I mean, I don't think about this sort of things. I mean, I'm happy when the public is happy, because then I get invited back and I can play more, because I love to make music and play concerts. I'm so lucky to come here now 2 years in a row. So it's nice when people like you, if they like you, but I can't speak for being anything special. But
yes, and now 2 years ago we saw you here at the International Festivalului Enescu, but replacing another star of violin, yes, Maxim Wenger.
Yes, I forgot.
How a star can replace another star?
Well, I mean, when you replace someone, you don't have to pretend to be like them, or Wenger is fantastic, and he's a friend of mine, and so when I replaced him, but last night Nigel Kennedy replaced Marta Argerich, and she's a great pianist and he's a great violinist. So when you're performing, you don't think about who you're replacing or what. It doesn't come to mind.
That experience of yours in Washington, doing that performance incognito in that subway station.
Right.
It was repeated also here in Bucharest.
Really?
Yes, with Alexandru Tomescu, a great violinist also. And the difference between you and him, it is that you won $32 in 42 minutes.
Maybe, I don't know.
And he won almost $100.
Ah, wow.
What is the explanation?
I think that the explanation is the exchange rate. The dollar is very weak. I don't know. I can't explain it. The purpose of the experiment was not about how much money I make or if people recognize me or anything like that. It was just to stimulate conversation about the context of music, and some people told me, you should play at this place, that you make more money if you play on the corner here. This is not the point. They purposely asked me to play in a place where nobody they're running to work at rush hour, and just to show really that music needs the proper context. It needs the audience, it needs concentration, it needs the silence. This is what I think the experiment was showing.
A fost asta și o lecție pentru mine ca artist de scenă, fiindcă de acum cred că nu voi mai avea ieșiri sau nu mi se va mai părea atât de deplasat dacă cineva îndrăznește să tușească de concert. După ce îți trece metroul la 2 metri de tine timp ce cânti, vezi lucrurile alea.
an artist like you to reach the top without an important record label?
I don't know. You know, my career started during a time where the record label was very important. You had to have a recording contract and I did from an early age with Decca Records and then Sony. But there are many ways to make a career. You know, now some artists, great artists, they make their own records because of technology. You know, there was a time where the only way people said you have to make a career, you have to be in an international competition. You know, I never did that, and I found my own way. So there's no one formula but recordings, of course, are an important part of life. But the way we listen to music is changing every year with the online and downloading music, and it's exciting for the consumer and the artist. It's exciting for the record labels. They're a bit scared, you know, because of the business model is changing. But it's an exciting time with technology, I think.
În general, când discutăm despre violoniști celebri, ne gândim că muzica lor poate fi ascultată doar în sălile de concert sau pe CD-uri. În cazul lui Josua Bell, lucrurile stau și altfel. Interpretarea sa se poate auzi și pe coloana sonoră a unor filme care au primit Oscarul. Un titlu este The Red Violin.
The composer John Corigliano won the Oscar, yes, for the best original score in The Red Violin.
Yes.
And he was thanking to you in the front of all the people that this great violinist Josua Bell was playing like a god, all the notes. What do you say about that?
I think he's dyslexic. He meant like a dog, but he said God. I think it was a dyslexia. No, I mean that experience was with the Red Violin. The film was very important for me, and being a part of that, it was a serious musical project for me. And from that, he wrote a violin concerto and many things from this film. So it was not just a fun, side project. It was quite important, and I've done a few other film scores, and I enjoy that very much. So I like to experiment with different kinds of things. Of course, the classical repertoire is 95% of what I do, but I do some things on the side. And my new album coming out is called At Home with Friends, and it's with people like many of my different friends from different kinds of music, from jazz, from folk music, from Sting that plays with me, and Josh Groban, and all kinds of different people. Ravi Shankar that wrote a piece for me and his daughter, and so many interesting musicians together. It's called At Home with Friends, and so this is a bit of a departure, but it's fun to do that.
a fost pentru mine o mare bucurie, în primul rând că l-am revăzut pe Josua Bell, care, deși e la a doua participare la noi la festival, nu e foarte cunoscut în România. Ba chiar am văzut că anumiți specialiști, datorită faptului că băiatul ăsta arată bine și la trup, l-au făcut ba balerin, ba altceva.
Every violinist is searching for a certain sound. From where is coming yours?
You know, the sound starts for the violinist in the head. You know, it doesn't matter which instrument you play. The sound that you have in mind comes from here, and then you try to find the sound. Of course, a great instrument helps, and I play on a Stradivari violin, which helps me find the sound. But my goal as I continue to learn to play the violin, is to develop more variety of sound. It's like colors for an artist. You know, you can't really ask an artist what color do you use. You know, the artist uses many colors and searches for many colors. So we try to find different sounds for each piece of music.
Horia Andreescu a dirijat orchestra în mod impecabil, a fost o seară minunată, iar Josua Bell a fost ceva incredibil. Are o vioară care am impresia că este inima lui care cântă în această vioară.
You are the son of a psychologist and a therapist, yes?
Yes.
And you didn't touch any one of these fields. I want to ask you, maybe you are doing a therapy through your music?
Well, certainly music is a therapy for many people. It's also for myself, it's a way of expressing. It's wonderful to have music personally to express things, and it's an outlet. So for me personally, I'm happy to have music, but also in general, I think the music listeners, they use it as it's very healing. I mean, we just had a celebration of 9/11, the terrorist attacks in New York, just this week, and I remember at the time. It was a crazy time in New York. I was there during that time, and I went out that week after and played music for for people and at a church for the memorial for the victims, and music has a very important role in these situations, I think.
How can an artist like you can feel complete?
Complete. I think that I don't know, but if ever an artist feels complete, I don't. I think as an artist, what you need is to always be striving for something. So I don't think if you feel complete, maybe it's not even a good thing. So you're always trying to get better, to learn, to seek. You know, at the risk of sounding too melodramatic, you know, to seek the truth in the music you're playing, and you're always trying. And
Un sunet mic, dar foarte plăcut și am fost încântată de la locul care l-a făcut. Aș fi preferat să se miște mai puțin. Înainte și Foistra și Menuhin și Ion și Sharing stăteau drept când cântau. Copiii ăștia se mișcă puțin cam prea mult. Asta e tot. În restul, ca muzică, foarte bine.
Trăiește foarte intens, mi se pare, tot ceea ce cântă. Chiar și acest body language pe care unii îl detestă, mie îmi place. Și fără îndoială, pentru cei care credeau că doar body language ar fi de capul lui, ați văzut la bis că ne-a arătat că este și un virtuos desăvârșit.
Bisul care l-a dat de vieux temps este o combinație făcută și de el. Flajoletele care le-a cântat nu le-am mai auzit niciodată până acum așa ceva. Virtuozitatea și căldura cu care a cântat și finețea și este un om, ca om este ceva cu totul deosebit.
the worst thing is if you feel stagnant, and so that you're playing the way you played last year, and you've reached good career, and you don't care really to keep trying to get better. This is a bad thing, but so far I still feel like there's a long way to go, and I have many interesting projects to do.
Știind că vă face plăcere să descoperiți toate culorile și nuanțele personajelor, vă propunem și săptămâna viitoare, de la aceeași oră, o nouă întâlnire cu o nouă poveste. Pe curând!
Dance with the devil in the pale